The TV Jukun crisis is one of the darkest and bloodiest chapters in Nigeria's history. A story soaked in hatred, betrayal, and rivers of blood. It began as a struggle for land and identity in Wukari, Taraba State, where the Jukun claimed to be the original people, and the TV, who migrated later, demanded a share of power and territory. What started as political rivalry quickly descended into a cycle of horror that has lasted for decades. In 1959, the first major clash broke out, a political rally that turned into a slaughter, leaving bodies on the streets of Wukari. In 1976, whole TV settlements were burned to ashes, families hacked down in their sleep. By the early 1990s, the conflict had become an ethnic war. TV farmers accused of grabbing Jukun land, Jukun militias retaliating with fire and machetes. Villages were reduced to rubble, and the stench of decomposing bodies filled the air. In 2001, the crisis reached its darkest hour. The killings were no longer counted in tens or hundreds. Over 1,000 people were slaughtered in a single eruption. Eyewitnesses recall how TV villages were surrounded, huts set on fire, men butchered with machetes, women and children burned alive inside their homes. The rivers of Wukari turned red with blood. Those who survived watched their neighbors hacked to pieces, their homes consumed in flames, their lives erased in a single night of madness. But the bloodletting did not stop there. On April 1st, 2019, in Kente village, a quarrel in the market between TV and Jukun youths reignited the hatred. Within hours, it became a massacre. By April 7th, at least 10 people lay dead, and Government Day Secondary School Kente was reduced to ashes. On April 19th, 2019, TV villages of Wapunaku and Ekaro were overrun. Armed men set homes ablaze and hunted down villagers like animals. 22 people were confirmed dead, their bodies charred and mutilated. Many more simply disappeared, never seen again. Women fled barefooted to the bush, carrying children who would never see their fathers again. The night sky glowed with fire, and the cries of the dying echoed across Wukari. And then, in June 2025, the conflict revealed a cruelty so deep it shook the nation. In China village, the grave of Michael Osange, a TV elder and retired officer, was dug up by suspected militias. His body was desecrated, dragged from the earth and set ablaze. Even in death, there was no peace. Hatred ran so deep that the dead were punished, their bones turned to ash as a warning to the living. This crisis is not just history, it is a wound that never heals. Burnt homes still stand like skeletons. Abandoned farms lie in silence. Children grow up in camps for the displaced, their childhood stolen by war. The land is haunted by mass graves and the smell of blood that never seems to fade. In Wukari today, TV and Jukun live in suspicion. Marriages torn apart, friendships shattered, every election season, and land disputes carrying the threat of another massacre. The TV Jukun crisis is not just a story of the past. It is a living nightmare, one that bleeds into the present, a reminder of how deep human hatred can go. It is a story of neighbors turning against neighbors, of machetes and fire, of rivers that still remember the blood spilled into them. It is a story of a people who still wake in the night, terrified that the flames of yesterday will rise again tomorrow. If you like us to bring you more shocking true life stories, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell to be notified anytime, any day we drop our new stories. Do you think this conflict will ever end, or it will continue to haunt the life of the innocent in generations to come? And how could it be resolved? Share your ideas in the comment section and I promise to view all of them. Once again, we bring you this shocking story from the state of Taraba. We love you for listening and please come again to listen to more. Bye for now.